My name is Steven. I'm an addict in recovery. You know, a lot of my life in prison, and that's when I started doing drugs. When I went to the federal system, I got a long sentence, and that's when I started doing heroin. It just, made everything pretty much a lot easier, I guess you would say. Being locked up, you really don't care. Didn't think I'd make it back out with the sentence I had, and I have not touched heroin since October 9th, 2012 was the last time I used heroin. People that were around me and everything started smoking crack. I was around it on a day-to-day basis. Out of loneliness, I guess, I just kept smoking when I really should have stopped. I ended up going away. My crack habit lasted maybe 6 months. I got 2 years, and I just sat there and I'm thinking, it's like if I don't do something about this, then I'm gonna be spending the rest of my life in prison, and I didn't want that for my son. I started there in prison work. I left there with what was it, 21 certificates on parenting classes and anger classes, and my case manager actually he sent me here for when I come out. I got out March 7th. I was here March 8th. Walked from Concord to Manchester. So I met Emily and Gina, actually, the second day out of prison, and I don't want to say I was 100% comfortable, but I know I came to the right place. It didn't take me long to feel comfortable with either one of them. I love coming here. My journey, it's still going. I fought and I fought and I fought for my son. I didn't stop fighting for my son, and for a while, I would say I'm doing all this work for my son, but it just one day it was just like, I can't do it for him. I need to do it for myself, because if I can't take care of myself and handle my own problems and deal with my mess, and this, keep learning how to grow as a person for me, then how do I help him? Like I said, I got scared for a minute. I thought I was going to lose him. I was homeless, no money, can't get a job. And, finally, disability come through. I got that money, and I got an apartment. I could call Emily anytime I wanted. She was always here for me. Always kept me grounded. And Gina, we had that permanency hearing, and I was told that the judge denied it, and I walked out of the office where we were, and I came here, and I asked for Gina, and I guess I could have taken that left turn and went to the crack house, or take that right turn, which I did, and I came here, and the people here have always been here for me. Whenever I don't feel like myself, or just if I need to talk, they've been really good to me here, and I don't know what would have happened if I didn't have them. I really don't. And I'm so happy I do, and did. Everything I've been through, and I wanted to make the change. It was all on me to do it, but I had some really good support getting where I am. But no, I'm in a really good place right now, mentally wise, physically, mentally, emotionally. I got a home visit February 5th from DCYF, and that's when I was told that I am getting my son back. They said that in the best interest of my son that he should be with me, and we started a 90-day reunification program. And if you put the work in, and you're going to need help. Everybody needs help, and I didn't want to admit that a lot in my life. I never asked for help, and when I asked for it, it was the best thing that happened to me, and I continue to ask for it. I don't know everything. We all make mistakes. We all have to learn from our mistakes, but you need a solid team around you, I guess you would say, to help you, and this is the place for me anyways. I tell everybody come here, and I'm going to continue to come here for as long as I can, because no matter what my problems are or where I am, head-wise, whatever, they're here for me. And it's a good feeling knowing that, Amoskeag is here, no matter who it is, because I really think everybody here is awesome. But they got your back.